Hey guys, how's it going? So today is super exciting because today is the release of the Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0 update. As you can see in the corner of my screen, we are no longer on version 2.0, we are on 3.0. And just like the last time, Nintendo has surprised us by releasing the update early. This time it was a day early. I think it was a day early the last time with the 2.0 update. I'm not sure. Either way, we got it early, and so obviously we're gonna dive right in. So let's go see what's new. All right, hello Isabelle. Good evening, everyone. It is 8:26 p.m. on Wednesday, the 14th of January. That's right, the update was supposed to come on the 15th, but it is here a day early. We will not complain. Now for today's announcements. She has a surprise announcement. A hotel has been built on the island's pier. Amazing. We hope the hotel and the island's natural beauty will draw lots of visitors. The hotel will open as soon as the hotel staff finish their preparations. Residents hoping for a peek inside should head to the island's pier. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of the island. Amazing. So what's kind of funny is that the last time that we got an update, we also went straight to the pier. So first of all, it's snowing. So let's just check my mail. Maybe there's some information here. So we've got a letter from Luna. Dreams of designing islands? Delightful. There is a region of dream space I wish to show you where friends may gather and islands can be decorated with furniture and plants and more. Curious? You need only seek to slumber in your bed. Sleep well, Luna. Absolutely. We'll be checking that out. When I made my video talking about all the 3.0 updates, this was something I was not super excited about. And I'm not going to lie, I'm still not that excited about it, but I will be checking it out because we have to see what it's about. We got a letter from Tangy. She says she's obsessed with glitter glue, CM Bestie, Happy Home Academy, Tia. Okay, so these are not update things. These are just things that I've ordered. Okay, that's fine. So now that we've been through all of our meal, we are going to go down to our pier. So the last time that we had a big update in Animal Crossing, they were adding cabin to the pier. This time, we're adding a whole ass hotel. So let's go see what this looks like. Again, something I wasn't super excited about was having a building on the pier because I think it's going to look weird, but I guess it's the moment of truth. We're about to see it. Let's go. Let's walk in slow motion. Let's give it the moment it deserves. Ooh, you know, was she kind of cute in the snow? I really like that it has lights around it. I think that's cute. I wish there was lights on the roof as well, but you know, she's cute. She is kind of small for like a hotel building, but I guess it also makes sense because, you know, in Animal Crossing, I guess relatively all the buildings are quite small, but yeah. Again, I do kind of wish that we could have put this somewhere else rather than on the pier because I just think it's kind of like a random addition to the pier and it also makes it longer than it needs to be. Like if you look at my map in the corner, hold on, let me bring it up. So if you look at my map, like, okay, the pier doesn't look too bad, but I was going to be like, the pier looks really big, but it doesn't look too bad actually. And the little icon for the hotel is a bit weird. It kind of looks like a fossil, but I think it's just a swirl. Again, I wish we could have chosen where we could put it because, you know, we could choose where the museum went, we could choose where Nook's Cranny went, we could choose where Able Sisters went. I don't see why we couldn't have chosen where to put our hotel. I just think that the pier is just not where I would have put it, you know? So yeah, anyway, we have this. Cabin's not in his little boat, which is actually quite interesting, but we're gonna go in, we're gonna see what the vibes are with this situation. Oh, Tom Nook's here. Of course Tom Nook's here, honestly. Oh, Courtney, so good of you to stop by. What do you think? The hotel is simply stunning, isn't it? Our island has become quite famous, if I do say so myself. We built this hotel so that more folks can visit. Absolutely, we're a 5-star island, so we might as well have a 5-star hotel to go with it. Let me introduce you to Cap'n's family here, since they'll be in charge of running the place. Ahoy there! You already know me. I'm Cap'n. Yes, we know you, Cap'n. And this here's the wind of me seals, me wife. Ahoy! I'm Lilani. Yes, bestie, I know all about you. We go way back to the 3DS days. As soon as I heard a hotel was going up, I had to come and see it. And this island's so lovely and bustling. I'm sure it'll be just as Mr. Nook says. More and more folks are bound to come visit once the hotel's open. Just between us, though, we're not quite finished prepping the rooms. After all, I've never been good at designing hotel rooms. At this rate, we're leagues away from opening for business. Well, you're in luck, besties, because we have happy home paradise expert me right here. Do you think I could talk you into preparing the guest rooms? Absolutely. You can ask Lottie all about how good I am at designing rooms. It can be as simple as arranging furniture just the way you want it in the rooms. You perfected your decorating skill working with Lottie. Exactly. Tom Nook knows what I'm talking about, so I'm sure we can entrust you with this task. Now, of course, we wouldn't dream of asking you to work for free. You'll be compensated for your assistance, absolutely. Tom Nook wants the bells. He knows that it's all about the money in this game, so we need to be paid. What do you say? Will you help? I'd love to. That's our Courtney, ever so reliable. Yes. You're one of the good ones. Absolutely. Thank you so much. You'll be a huge help to us. Come chat with me when you have the time to pitch in. With support from you and Cabin's entire family, this hotel is sure to succeed. Well, I should get going now. I feel good leaving all of this in your very capable hands. Thanks. All right. Well, since we're here, we might as well just go ahead and, start decorating. Let's see what the vibes are. So we've got this little flag, and we also have this miniature hotel globe. Now, one thing I will say is, I said it in my last video when I talked about the 3.0 update. I don't love that it says hotel in English. And I also don't love that all the branding says hotel in English. I would have rather it just be a scribble or something rather than it saying that. I don't know why, but it just kind of takes me out of it a little bit to see the English on it. And I know, like I said before, I know it doesn't make any sense because Nook's Cranny says Nook's Cranny on the top. But the thing is, like, all of the Nook branded items don't say Nook on them. They're just like the Animal Crossing leaf and things like that. Like, I just think that this, like, having too much English is weird, because over here on this little sign, that's gibberish. I mean, I say that's gibberish, that could be Japanese for all I know, but that just looks like random writing. And if they can do it there, I don't know why they couldn't have just put hotel in like random scribbles. But yeah, anyway, aside from that, we've got these snazzy little outfits which we can change because these are the mannequins. But for now, the lobby is actually quite fancy. I will say I am enjoying the vibes of this. Right now let's go talk to this girly over here, see what she's about. Hi, I'm Layla. My whole family works here. So Courtney, you're helping Mom with the room. You're nice. I wish I could help out too. Oh, cute. I feel like she was more of a part in the 3DS island. I feel like we used to talk to her for something. Why do I feel like she was the one that used to sell the souvenirs and it wasn't Granny? I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'm procrastinating. Let's go talk to Leilani and let's get this started. First things first, can you help with the decorating? I will help. Thank you. Well, let's get going. Yes, let's go. I'm interested to see what this is. I mean, I guess it's basically Happy Home Paradise, but on your island. Yeah. This here be room 1. I want you to start decorating here. Decorate the room so it looks nice. I mean, placing furniture and changing the wallpaper and flooring and such. Enter decorating mode. It'll take the whole process easier. And if you pick, you can take out all the furniture, to use what we've got. Instead of having similar rooms, I'm thinking a variety of rooms is what'll make our guests happy. Shaking up the theme so every room of the hotel has its own character. Wouldn't that be lovely? That's why I prepared some room themes, so you can be designing based on the mood you're feeling. For example, with room 1, I'm thinking of giving it a kind of seaside room atmosphere. I've got some fitting furniture on your recommended tab, so navigate there if you're lost at sea. That being said, I'll leave it up to your considerable artistic senses. You gotta do it your way, Courtney. When you're done with your decorating, or if you're unsure of anything, come jabber with me, and now I'll leave you to it. Okay. So yeah, this is basically Happy Home Paradise. If you guys didn't get the DLC, you don't have to, because you can just decorate the rooms right here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So obviously we've got the recommended furniture, and it's all of this rattan furniture, which is fine. And then we've got some other cute things. So I guess, yeah, we are here to decorate this room, and we shall do it in a holiday vibe. Now, the only difference between this and Happy Home Paradise is that you can't change the size of the rooms. So if you have Happy Home Paradise, then you'll know that usually you can change the size of the rooms, and you can add like sound effects and stuff. I don't know if we can add sound. Oh, that was just me entering decorating mode. I don't know if we can add sound effects and all that stuff here. Oh, I stand corrected. You can change the size of the rooms. You can make these whatever size you want. So I think we're just gonna go with a small room for now. I don't want to spend all day here just because there's other features to check out. So we're gonna keep it a small room, and we're just gonna go ahead and decorate. I imagine this furniture is based on what you have in your catalog, whereas in Happy Home Paradise, the catalog that you have there and the catalog you have on your island is different. So this might just be based on what I already own. Could I tell you if they were different? No, but that's the vibe I'm getting. What is this? Oh, it's a circus. I was gonna be like, that kind of looks hotel-y, but I guess not. So we want something seaside-y. Maybe not so much like this. It's a bit childish. Maybe like I guess I could do like a feature wall. I don't know if I really like, ooh, like we could do like an underwater on one side. Maybe this side actually. Yeah, and then like the other walls can be something else. Is that a fun feature to have in your hotel room? I don't know. I think that is fun. Let's try to find something for the other walls. Maybe just like a basic wall. Yeah, we're gonna go with the blue. And I think maybe the white. Oh no, I want to use one of these. These are fun. These are beachy. These are seasidey. Oh, maybe this. I kind of like the rustic vibes. Yeah, let's go with this. We will now add some hotel decorating. Look at the fan. Nothing says holiday like having a ceiling fan. We will get this bed. I think we should go with probably white. I kind of like the clean vibes of this. Do I want to put this on the feature wall? No, I kind of want the feature wall to be like a main thing. Like I want that to be like basically you're looking out into the ocean. So I feel like I would put chairs facing it. You know what would actually be really cute is like the Moroccan furniture. Let me see if I can get that. Yes. So I have Moroccan furniture and I think this would be cute in here because it also gives me like seaside beachy vibes. So if we put this over here, just facing the wall. So just pretend that that's like your window into the aquarium. This is the aquarium suite. It's very cute. We'll get this plant, probably a suitcase. I do want like the hotel stuff as well, if we can use that. So we'll probably use that. We'll get a little towel rack in. We will, I guess we don't really need any of the other stuff. Let's see what other furniture we can pull out because it's a small hotel room. It doesn't need loads, but you know, it needs like, you know, like a couple of side tables or something to give it pizzazz. We'll get 2 of these, one on either side of the bed. We can put our mug on this. Gonna move the suitcase to beside the bed. What color can we make this? You have to make it aesthetic. It has to fit. So we'll go with white. We'll put this plant over here. Let's see what else we can bring out. Kind of do want some sort of storage because that's usually what you have in a hotel, but I don't know if I have any storage that goes with the vibe of the room. Yeah, not loving those options. Kind of want to put in our partition, love a good partition, but I don't think that we really need one because this room's quite small. They did put a suggestion for a kitchenette, but I don't know if we really want that either. I guess it kind of does fit the vibe, but I don't think I have any one of these that I like. So we're kind of gonna give that a skip. Do I put a TV in? I don't know. We need seaside. I need to keep remembering it's a seaside. I guess I could put in like a mini fridge. And, well, I was gonna say a fan or something, but we have a ceiling fan. Am I going to add any sort of bathroom things? I might do a hot tub. Yeah. This is a luxury hotel. We have to have a hot tub. Let's see what else we've got. See, items like these, like a cooler and like a boat and stuff, are kind of fun if you want like a bigger room, but I think you can give those a miss. Kind of could be fun to put like a little flamingo pool floaty or something, but I don't think that that will fit in the room. We don't have a lot of space, but I feel like I need something else to go with the mini fridge in this corner, because I think it's kind of cool to have the hot tub over here, you know, next to the fishies. You know, you've got a little vibe going on over here. But yeah, I feel like we need to fill out this corner and also maybe add some deco, because the room's quite plain aside from the feature wall. So let's see if we can get some like decor or something. Maybe if I get a little counter, I can put in this little espresso maker next to the, oh, actually I can put that on top of the mini fridge. Yeah, and then I can get a little counter to put next to it. Okay, so I kind of just looked for things to kind of put on the wall there, but I realized I'm seriously lacking in wall decorations. I'm gonna put up this little intercom thing because I think that's cute, probably on this side. And then obviously we've got the towels. We don't really need anything on the ceiling. I put out this clam music box because I feel like that would be cute. We just need, again, a little counter of some kind, maybe just this wooden one, just to put next to here. Should I change the color of it? No, I think that's fine. Just to, you know, have something next to the fridge. And yeah, I think I'm gonna try maybe just to find something to put over the bed. I don't really know what I would put. I guess just like one of these. But then these aren't very beachy, you know, like this is cute, but it's not, ooh. The fish. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. The fish, that is cute. Those aren't fish, those are birds. Okay, well to me, they're fish. So we're gonna put that on the wall. Just over the bed. Did not mean to delete it. Goodness, it's been a long time since I played this game. The controls are eluding me. Let's see if I can change the color of the frame. Do I want it to be, I guess just brown is fine. Yeah, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. See, now this looks like a cute room. The suitcase being there is actually kind of annoying me, so let's find a new place for this. Maybe just here. Maybe I don't need a suitcase. Yeah, I don't need a suitcase. I think that looks fine. Maybe a rug. Just to, I don't know, separate the room a little bit. I think just like one by the bed. If I can find one that's like cute. I mean, this kind of just looks like a beach towel, like a big beach towel. How is that? Not bad. Let's see if we have other options though. What about a dot rug? No, I can only have one rug at a time. What about this? Don't love that. Don't know if we have anything else really. I guess like this. No, it gives boardwalk vibes, but I don't think that's the one. Don't really think a round rug either. The fish one. No. Okay. I think, oh, the starfish one, the mermaid one. Yes. Okay, cute. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we're done. I think this is our first room. So let's talk to Lilani. When you're done decorating, I want you to take a photo using your camera app. The photos you'll take get used for the guest room guide. Cool. So, right, this is always the struggle in this game, is finding the right angle for your photos. So usually when I do the rooms in Happy Home Designer, I also try to frame the room in a way that you can kind of see everything, but it might be difficult because I don't like how the back of the sofa looks from this angle, but it'll be the angle to get the fish wall. Maybe like, yeah, see, like I said, I don't love that that's the back of the sofa. I kind of wish you could see the sofa. But at the same time, I feel like we want to prioritize the fish wall. You know, if we're going to show off the room, you would want to prioritize that. Because like this angle doesn't look the nicest either, because you can only, like, you can see the back of the coffee machine and stuff. So, I think maybe this is our best angle. Or like this, maybe this. Yeah, I think this is probably the best we're gonna get. Let's disappear some people over here so it's an empty room. Yeah, this might be it. I think the room's too bright. I was gonna be like, the lighting is throwing me off. Let's see if we can do something about that. So, if we go in here, we can change the light. I don't want it to be super bright because then the reflection's ugly. So we can do this. We can also add sound effects, like of the ocean. I don't know if this is nice. I guess the seaside. I think we'll add the sound effect, and then we'll have a window. And I think that entranceway, the brown is fine. Again, we're not changing the size of the room. All right, let's go take 2 with this photo. Here we go. So I'm standing in the middle of the room. We want it to be like down this way. You see how the light is dimmer now, so it's not reflecting off the painting on the wall and it doesn't look crazy. Yeah, so I think this is your best bet. Yeah, you can kind of see everything. Looks cute. Maybe zoom in a little bit, out. I think this is good. This is our first hotel room, guys. Take photo. Voila. We have done it. Yes. All right, okay. Let's go talk to Linlani. What's the scuttlebutt? All done. Oh me stars, are you finished? Yes, we are. What a wonderful room. The guests are gonna love it. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Let's. We got our first room all ship-shape. Thanks to you, Courtney. Thanks a bunch. You're welcome. Excuse me. Hello? Oh my goodness. Oh, are you a guest from another island? Yep. Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. I was gonna say Biscuit. I was trying to remember the villager's name, and I thought it was Biscuit. Yeah, okay. I wanted to see Reverie, so I dropped by. Yes. What a bold first villager to join our island. Like, literally, Biscuit be bright orange over here, and it's like, woo. Most of my villagers are very... I was gonna say dull colors, but then I remember Sasha's on my island and she's like bright aqua. But yeah, it's a pretty fun place, so I kind of want to stay longer. And I saw this place and I thought maybe I could stay here. This is a hotel, right? Can I stay? Absolutely, Biscuit. You can stay. We just opened a room up. We'd be happy to have you as our guest. This is a momentous occasion, guys. Biscuit is the first ever villager to stay at Hotel Reverie. I can't remember who my first, like, camper villager was. Part of me wants to say Snake, but I think Snake was one of my first villagers along with Canberra. I don't remember who my first camper villager was, but Biscuit is my first hotel guest, and it will be forever memorialized in this YouTube video, so I'll always remember. Let me show you to your room. Can we wait here for a bit, Courtney? Of course. Do what you need to do. Thanks for waiting. I showed our guest to room 1. Biscuit was real happy. The stairs in the back will get you to the guest rooms. If you ask me, it's never a bad idea to check on them. The hotel's open and we'd be off to a great start. And it's all because of your hard work. Thank you, Courtney. Really. Now, if you'll get out your phone, I can thank you for your hard work. Here's 200 tickets. Ooh, okay. So these are the new currency, which is hotel tickets. You can spend your tickets over at Graham's souvenir shop. If you need any details, I'm sure the sweet old gal will be happy to help. And you can start working on room 2 now if you like. Hope you can help out again. Okay, fabulous. So you can design up to 8 rooms in your hotel. And it looks like we got some new Nook miles. Ooh, it's been so long since I had Nook miles. Decorate a hotel room. The Island Hotel is looking for folks who can help decorate the guest rooms. You'll earn miles based on how many days you help. Lend a hand and make our guests feel welcome. Amazing. Yes. Like I said, it's been so long since I got Nook miles, and like I haven't even finished getting all my Nook miles. So these must be either hotel related or maybe like dream related or something. But as you can see, I do have 90% of my Nook miles. Some I don't have, like the DIY ones, the ones where you have to catch a bunch of fish and stuff. I haven't done those. But I did achieve a lot of achievements during COVID because that's when the game came out. So yeah, a lot of things done already. But yeah, it's always nice that we got some new Nook miles going on. Let's go check on Biscuit. Let's go see what the crack is with the back stairs. Okay, so yeah, these are your rooms. So you can have 8 hotel rooms. I don't know how many themes there are. I imagine it's just the 8 themes, and then you can just redecorate the rooms however you want. But this is cool. I kind of wish that there was like an actual physical like hallway that you could walk down to see the rooms, but I guess this makes more sense to kind of keep track of what the rooms look like and who's staying there. But yeah, we'll visit Biscuit. We'll see what the vibes are. Like I said in my video where I talked about the 3.0 update, I am interested to see what these villagers visiting contribute to your island. Does it contribute anything? Do you just kind of see them randomly around? I would like to know. Obviously, Biscuit has already settled himself. He's got some Brewster coffee, so let's chat to him. Hi there, I'm Biscuit. I've heard a lot of cool things about this island, so I came to visit. But there's so much I want to check out. It makes it hard to know where to start. Wait, you're a local, right? Maybe you can tell me all the super cool island know-how. Absolutely. Oh, that's it. I can't even suggest anything. Okay. Wow, you made this room. It's the best. I'm actually way behind on the sightseeing I wanted to do because of how cozy it is in here. What I'm saying is you must have magical room-making powers. Okay. So I guess he's just going to say things related to the hotel, but he's not actually doing anything. That's actually my third time. Third time's usually the charm. This island's got it all. Top-notch hotel service, the nicest folks around, lots of sights to see. Aha. But if everything's great, I might stay here forever. How am I ever going to make myself leave? That's it. I just got to channel my inner jaded local and start grumbling about stuff to balance things out. Okay. So actually in that moment, I thought maybe it was going to be like when you have a camper at your campsite and he was going to try to move into the island. Did not happen. Just want to talk to him one more time. Just to see. Because maybe it's like the campsite villagers in that they'll play mini games with you and you might win items. Maybe it is that you can maybe invite them to stay on your island forever. I'm not sure, but like I said, one more time won't hurt. I was a little scared to travel on my own at first, but everyone's been so nice that I feel right at home. Check me out staying at a hotel all by myself. Pretty cool and grown up of me, huh? Okay. So he's not going to move into our island. He's not going to play a mini game with us. Kind of disappointing. I would have liked if you could at least play a mini game with them, just to kind of give it some sort of value that they're staying here, but all right, fair enough. Is he going to make himself another coffee? Oh, he's just going to smell it? Okay, fab. So yeah, that is our first hotel guest staying at our hotel. Exciting, fun. I wonder how long he's going to stay. I know that you get money when they check out, so it'll be interesting to see how much that is and how long they stay. But considering the vibes of the game, I'm going to say he only stays for one day and then he moves. Let's talk to Granny. Let's see how much this is because I kind of want it. I didn't introduce myself. They call me Grams. I be running the hotel souvenir shop. You can exchange your hard-earned tickets for souvenirs here. What you see here is the stock we got on hand. It can be changing every day, so you ought to be coming by for a look. Absolutely. What else can I tell you? You got a catalog from which you can order all the goods. They'll take some time to get to you. They'll cost more tickets than in the shop. Small price for convenience though. Come jabber with me when you want to gander at the catalog. Okay. So we want this. Hotel Snow Globe. 35 tickets. Bargain. We're going to take that. I love a snow globe. Okay. So about them souvenirs you can get with your tickets. More hotel guests, more goods being shipped out to promote the island. That'll be a good business cycle. And good business means I can expand my souvenir collection. And by goods, I mean them, whatchamacallits, that do-it-yourself stuff. Ah, the DIYs. Along with them lines, Tom Nook and me boy would like a word with you. Always good to see you. Okay, yeah. So this is to do with the little box outside your island. So let's go see if Tom Nook's lurking around outside the hotel. He probably will be. Yep, there he is. Can I please see you for a moment? Okay. Yeah, this little box. Apologies for the interruption. There's one thing I'd like to get your help with. With the hotel here now, we want even more people to learn about this wonderful island, don't you agree? That means, well, highlighting the goods Reverie offers. Goods? Oh, Courtney, you kid her. I mean DIY, of course. We developed this island together through DIY. I believe if more folks knew about our DIY, our brand recognition would skyrocket. We love Tom Nook being all about the branding. That brings me back to my request. We'll decide which items we want to share with the outside world, and I'd like your help crafting them. You'll need to procure the materials to fulfill the request yourself, but there's a bonus in it for you. In return for your efforts, you'll get hotel tickets, good for obtaining items from the hotel souvenir shop. What do you say? I don't mind if you only help when you have time. Can we count on your assistance? Of course. Thank you. I knew I could rely on you, Courtney, so allow me to briefly explain how this works. In this box, you'll find our list of requests for the DIY items we'd like you to craft and how many we need. Solid. Simply craft the requested items and deposit them into the box. Once you're done, you'll immediately receive your hotel. Immediately? That's swell. Love that. After that, Captain, our courageous advertising salesman, we love what you did there, as it were, will distribute the goods promoting to the outside world the wonders of Reverie. Amazing. Yar, we got this. Just leave all the transporting to me, you landlubbers. Fabulous. What I've just explained to you, plus some additional details, is written on the sign next to the box. Have a look if you forget any of the details. For your first step, you should check the box to see which items you're requesting. Oh, you can also check the request using the DIY Recipes app on your trusty Nook phone. The information is shown on the new DIY request page. Convenient. Check from anywhere, anytime. That's everything from me. Thank you for all your help. Cool. Well, we're going to have to do that too. Not that I'm in desperate need of hotel tickets, but you know, we got to check this out. How to use the DIY donation box. Please contribute your DIY items, craft the requested items, and put them in the box to earn hotel tickets. A fulfilled request will disappear from the list and a new request will take its place. The full list resets every Monday. Okay. So let's see what we need. Okay, so 2 stalls, 2 log dining tables, medium cardboard boxes, and a beekeeper's hive. Cool. So this will help me reach my Nook Miles where it says to craft DIY furniture items, because that was the wrong app. If I go to my Nook Miles, so if we go down here, you can see that I need to craft 1,000 DIY items. Have I done that? No. I'm actually amazed that back in 2020 I was able to craft 200 items. It's kind of amazing that so far I've crafted 849, but as you can see, I've kind of stalled because I'm not really playing Animal Crossing anymore. I'm not really crafting items. But now that we have these requests for this box, we can complete that Nook Miles achievement. So first of all, I always carry around a DIY workbench because you never know when you're going to need to craft something. So let's get that. And I guess if I open this up, actually, yeah, let's craft. Is it going to show me the request here? Yeah, it is. Okay, fabulous. So as you can see, I have the item. Oh, I was going to say I have the items to craft this. DIY benches and kitchens can now use materials and ingredients in your home storage. Stored items cannot be used while on another island. What the heck? Talk about a DIY upgrade. That's amazing. So now you don't have to worry about going to your storage to take out the things you need to craft. You can just craft like this. This is next level. Any materials and ingredients in your pockets will be used first before those in your storage home storage. Absolutely cool. So that's something that wasn't mentioned in the update video. In the update video, I know we can craft multiple items, but I didn't know that they were going to do this. This is really cool. During DIY, press Y to set the quantity of items you want to make up to 10. You must have enough materials or ingredients. Okay, fabulous. So let's craft multiple. Let's press Y. Oh, no, I guess. Oh yeah, press Y now. Okay. We're crafting 2 of these. Thank you. Let's go. Look at this quality of life update. We made a stall ×2. What a sleigh. Okay, what else can we craft? Okay, we can craft the dining table as well. So let's do that. 2, please. I guess this is the reason why I've been stashing resources in my storage all this time for this moment in particular. Fabulous. Okay, and also the beehive. I cannot craft these because I don't have enough cardboard boxes. That is fine. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know I had wasp nest in my storage, but go off. Go. I was going to say, go off, queen. I have too many things in my pockets. Let's go to Nook's Cranny. Let's go see if we can sell some things real quick. I guess also we can check to see if Nook's has any new items. A balloon. You guys know I can never resist a balloon. Let's go get this too. Okay, cool. It'll still be there when we get back after we sell things. Yeah, I wanted to see if maybe we got any new items in this update. I know that we got the like Nintendo and the Zelda items and stuff like that, but I'm wondering if there's any just like new game items that we don't know about. Obviously, we have all the hotel stuff. Okay, welcome to Nook's Cranny. All those items look like items we already own. Okay, so nothing new. But let's just sell some stuff in my inventory so I can get back to crafting. I guess the downside to crafting multiple items is that you're going to need all that space in your pockets if you're crafting multiple items at a time. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm not selling everything in my pockets because some of them I'm using to gift villagers and stuff. But this should be enough to get us through for now. Yeah. Fabulous. So let's see if there's anything new in here as well in the cabinet. I was going to say, have they always sold wetsuits? But yeah, I think they have. That one just caught me off guard because it is striped. But looking here, I don't think there's anything new. I think these are all, yeah, so nothing new here. Nothing new there either in terms of carpets or wallpapers. That's fair enough. Did not really expect any new items except for the ones they already mentioned in the trailer for this update. Now that we've done that, let's go get to my little DIY item over here. Not DIY, balloon present. What do we got? Animal striped skirt. Okay. Might as well just open these as well while we're here. Okay. Let's go and finish our crafting. Let's get our hotel tickets. I almost said Nook Miles, but hotel tickets. Okay, so we've crafted all the items we can for now. So let's go along here and put them in the box. Submit. Submit. And submit. Cool. So now, as you can see, we've got some more items in the list. So that's pretty cool. You made what I'm going to deliver? Thank you. I'll make sure your handiwork gets delivered safe and sound. Just keep making more like this. I'll be sure to tell you about the Reverie buzz you're making. Cool. Okay. So we've done that. I'm interested to see how long the list of items is for crafting. Obviously, he said the list would reset every Monday, but I'm wondering like how many items you get a week to craft. I could spend time doing that now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take a quick look at Able Sisters to see if they've got anything new. I think we should check out the ATM at the town hall to see if there's anything there as well. And then I guess just the Dream Suite. I think that was kind of everything that they mentioned in the video. I think that none of this is new. The one thing that I was, oh, are those new shoes? No, I don't think they are. One thing I wanted to check is if they did any other quality of life updates. Like, can I buy more than one thing from here? No. Okay, I was kind of hoping that it would be like, maybe you could start selecting multiple things and it would be like, oh yeah, you can buy this in multiple colors, rather than having to go in and out of the changing room every time. But that does not look like something that we can do yet. which is very upsetting. I would like to buy the same thing in multiple colors without having to go back in and out of the changing room every time. Like if that was something that Nintendo added, that would be great. Maybe in the next Animal Crossing game, you guys, you know, that would be cool. But yeah, none of that for today. Nothing new here. That's fine. Let's head on over to the town hall, see what they got going over there. Even as I said that, I know it's not called town hall anymore. It is called resident services, but let's be real, it's a town hall. Ah, Courtney, hello, hello. Oh yes, with your help we were able to open a hotel, so we're putting together a little celebration ceremony. I'd love for you to be there. After all, your hard work made it happen. Let me know if you're interested. Yes, I am very interested, but first of all, we're here to the Nook Terminal. What we got? Probably nothing. Like, let me see if there's anything here that is new. I don't think so. I think everything's the same. So, yeah, earlier what I was saying about the hotel stuff, saying hotel on it, do you see how I was going to be like, all of this stuff doesn't say Nook Inc. on it. This one fan says Nook Inc. on it, but everything else does not say Nook on it. It just has the little Animal Crossing leaf, and I would rather this than everything say hotel on it. Now, there is a shirt that says Nook Inc. I think that's fine, but like most of it doesn't say English on it, and I think that kind of works better for Animal Crossing than having English on stuff, because it kind of takes you out of it a little bit, you know? So yeah, I kind of wish that the hotel designs were more subtle like this, where it was just like the branding of something, like if they created a new logo for the hotel, like the little swirl thing, I would rather the item design be like that rather than just saying hotel on it. Because the other thing is when it just says English on it, it kind of looks cheap. Like this, like I think a t-shirt is fine, but like I just think it looks cheap. Like if all of these things said Nook Inc. on the front, like would you really want them, you know? But anyway, it doesn't seem like there's anything new here. Doesn't look like we can redeem anything in bulk here either. So the only thing you can do in bulk now with the new update is crafting items in multiple quantities. If you want to get your Nook Miles tickets, if you want to get your Bell vouchers, it's still one at a time, besties. So yeah, that's fair enough. They didn't highlight any of that kind of thing in the trailer, but it would have been really cool if they had, you know, done some other quality of life updates as well. Let's see if there's anything new in Nook shopping. Special goods, what we got. All of this stuff is the same. We've got, oh, the promotional items. This is where we can get all the Lego stuff. Nice. Again, don't love the Lego logo in Animal Crossing like this. Like it's so in your face. Like it's kind of like when they do the real world collabs with the Sims and they have like designer items in the Sims that are like, you know, real world brands. It's really weird to me and I don't love it. So seeing the Lego brand in Animal Crossing is kind of strange. The furniture is cute though. I mean, it obviously looks like your signature Lego items, but at least it's got like a little Animal Crossing charm to it, you know? So they're still passable as like Animal Crossing items. We've got this t-shirt, got a couple other t-shirts, got this wallpaper. And obviously I've got all the Sanrio items as well. So yeah, that is all the Lego items. Do we have the Nintendo items in here as well? Oh, I don't think so. No. So the Nintendo items are not here. I'm not sure how you get them. It doesn't say anywhere. No one's given any signs. I thought they would maybe be here. Obviously, we've got the Pocket Camp crossover items. We've got the Mario items, which they gave us in one of the last updates. We've got the Sanrio items. And then, yeah, just the Lego items. So, yeah, obviously I'm going to have to order all of this just for cataloging purposes. But I'm pretty sure if it's under the promotion tab, it means it's going to be there a long time. So, yeah, that's cool. I guess that's all that's kind of new there. Let's talk to Tom Nook about having this little celebration ceremony. Let's hold a ceremony. You want to take part in a ceremony, Courtney? Right now, we'd like to celebrate the grand opening of our hotel. Are you interested? I sure am. Splendid. Let's get started. Yes, let's do this. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should have changed into a cuter outfit, but it is winter, so we might as well just have it like this. And Biscuit is with us. Nice. Oof, a little cramped here, but welcome to our dedication ceremony honoring Reverie's brand new hotel. Yay! Thank you. Thanks to everyone's tireless efforts, Reverie is developing wonderfully. Let's get a few words about the hotel from Leilani on behalf of Captain and her other diligent family members. The floor is yours, Leilani. Yar, a big thank you to all who put in the hard work opening such a fine hotel on this here island. Your support helps all of us make Reverie better than ever. Yay! Thank you, Leilani. Next, we'll like to ask our very first hotel guest to say a few words. Everyone's getting a speech today. Happy hotel opening day. I'm real honored to get to celebrate with you. Dog. Amazing. Thank you so much. A big thank you to you indeed. And finally, let's hear from someone whose hotel work was indispensable. Take it away, Courtney. Anything to add? We're amazing. Yay. Thank you for your heartfelt and encouragement sentiments there, Courtney. Everyone, please get ready to join me in bringing the ceremony to a close. Also, those wishing to take a commemorative photo should get ready to press the screenshot button. You know I'm ready. Well then, with our hope for our continued growth and to celebrate Reverie's beautiful hotel, hooray! Hooray! Yay, we did it! Amazing. Thank you all. This concludes our ceremony. Please do take care on your way home. Amazing. So, we now have a hotel. And I'm not going to lie, this is the kind of thing I'm going to decorate all the rooms one time and then I'm never going to look at them again. And yeah, I think I said it best in my video where I talked about the 3.0 update. I like the idea that they've given us this new content, but realistically, it's not something I'm going to use a lot. It's not something that's going to bring me back to Animal Crossing full time. I think it's just like a nice little addition just to do something for Nintendo Switch 2, but it's not really anything that's going to really enhance your gameplay to me. So yeah, I will be interested to see like the villagers to visit, like how long they'll stay for, things like that. But I mean, that's the kind of thing that'll come with time. Again, not really something that I would be rushing every day to check in. And I imagine they limit it to how many people can be staying at the hotel at a time. Even if you have 8 rooms, that doesn't necessarily mean there'll be 8 people on your island visiting at a time. So yeah, we'll see about that. Let's get this balloon and then I think we will check out the Dream Suite update. I have not been in the Dream Suite, admittedly, in like 2 years, mainly because I don't pay for Nintendo Online anymore. So I'm not visiting people's Dream Suites and I have not updated mine in a really long time. But we'll check this out. Obviously not going to spend all the time decorating a brand new island from scratch, but I just want to check it out and see what the vibes are. So let's go to my house. All right, time to get into bed. Should I get some sleep? It's slumber time. This is new. Or maybe it's always been that. Was there always 3 options there? I don't know. Ooh. This is new. I feel like it used to be, like when you're usually in the Dream Suite, you're like, it's like purple. This is blue. Welcome, welcome. I trust that you feel rested. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first trip to the region of Dream Space, yes? Allow me to orient you. Oh, this is different, yes. Slumber is different than sleeping. Okay. Is it here that Slumber Islands are made? And what are they? Blank canvases, brimming with potential. If I may ask, has the waking world ever held your imagination at bay? I am certain it has. Sadly, the crude nature of reality means that things like inventory and time must constrain one's ideas. Yet on a slumber island, your imagination is free to decorate and renovate however it pleases. Alas, you seem confused. Or perhaps is it eagerness I sense? Both? I would love to demonstrate Slumber Islands or assist you otherwise provided we have internet access. Demonstrate away. Excellent. One moment whilst I connect us to the internet. Is this gonna work? Like, am I... Yeah. Okay, it's not gonna work. I was just gonna say, is this gonna work or am I gonna need to pay for Nintendo Online? Okay, this is not a feature we'll be checking out today, guys. Yeah, soz. I don't play Nintendo Online enough to be paying for a subscription. That's why I cancelled it. Obviously, I had a Nintendo Online subscription back in the day when everyone was playing Animal Crossing and I was like Wi-Fiing all the time. But I'm not going to do it. So yeah, we are not slumbering. We are not visiting islands. That's not something that I'm going to do today. If you guys have a Nintendo Online subscription, I'm sure you could do it, but it's basically a free sandbox island designer. And yeah, again, I don't think it's something that I'm going to use, and I don't think I'm going to miss it, so it's not really worth me getting a Nintendo Online subscription to do it. So yeah, disappointing, but it's fine. The last thing that I wanted to check is the new Reverie cleanup thing. So we're going to go to a portion of my island to test that out because I'm interested to see how that works. So if you guys want to come down here with me to this portion of my island, so this is where I have my Able sisters, and this is where I created my fruit orchard way back in 2020. And since I made this, I've wanted to redecorate it. And as you can see, I've kind of started doing that. So basically before, this area was like the other areas. It had trees, it had flowers, and I spent a lot of time digging up all the flowers and everything to put in this area. Since then, I have not taken the time to do that with this area because as you can see, there are so many flowers and so many trees that I do not want to spend all the time digging up, especially because your shovel will break after every like 50 to 100 items that you dig. So we're going to try to use the new Reverie cleanup service and see if that will help us. Now, is it under rescue service? Call rescue service? Call? This is the rescue service hotline. Courtney from Reverie. Something's different. I figure you'd notice. Yep, you're one sharp cookie, Courtney. Yes, yes. Here's the skinny. The service operator is away on some other business for the time being. I'm stepping in for him. Think of me as a substitute teacher if you like. I ain't what you call a high society mole, so sorry if I'm a bit rough around the edges. Now then, it's 100 miles per rescue. What do you say? Yes, help. Nice. Okay, let's make it official. Show me the 100 miles. Now that that's settled, where can I take you? Oh, I don't actually need to be taken anywhere. Oh, okay. So that is, I guess, if you're stuck somewhere and you need to be taken somewhere. I thought maybe that was the operating service. Maybe it's under Island Designer. Oh no, I saw it there. Hold on. Yes, okay, this is new. Handy construction skills. Facing cardinal directions outside, press L to face the nearest direction. Walking without turning. Hold and tilt to move without changing the direction you're facing. Using tools, press A while you're holding L to use the tool in your hands. Streamlining construction, they put it all together. Hold L and move with the stick that you. That was a lot. What am I doing? Whoa. Yo, what the heck? So I held the L button and my feet just sort of like clumped together, and then I'm like pressing the arrows to move and I'm just like sliding. What the hell is this? That's so random. Wait, what? Hold on, so that changes my tool. I'm hopping. Like, wait. What tool do I want to use? Let's use my shovel. Wait, hold on. I'm not really sure what that was. I just can't get over this little like movement thing, this sliding. This is so fun. What the hell? I don't know why you would need that. Why can you not just walk? I don't understand. Anyway, yeah, so we've got some new construction controls. I don't know if they made sense to anybody, but we have those. Now let's go and request a cleanup. Use the cleanup service to send items around you to the recycle box. Yes, clean things up. No! Guys, where's Rossetti? The cleanup service is like what it's always been. Am I like making this up? Maybe I need to... How do I do this? Am I missing something? I must be. Biscuit! He's out in the wild. Let's speak to him. I'm on a mission to see every single thing in Reverie. Yep, you heard that right. Everything so far I've seen. Well, let's just say I'm planning some return trips. Okay. Cool. Feels like I just got here. How is it already nighttime? Must mean my trip's almost over. But it's okay. I'm gonna have fun right up until the last second. Really soak it all in. Does that count as a bath? Okay. So it looks like all that happens with the hotel guests is that they'll come and just vibe around your island. They won't actually ask you for requests. They won't really provide any value other than just being around. I guess it's kind of interesting to see some new animals on your island. I guess this is kind of how you do a trial on if you want them to live there or not full time. But yeah, let's go for our third balloon in this video. And I guess I'll just wrap it up here. If I can figure out the Rossetti thing, I feel like there's no point in me hanging around. Let me do a quick Google search to see if I can figure out how to get that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna end the video. Okay, so I just Googled it and someone said that Rossetti should actually be around somewhere on your island. So let's have a quick run around to see if we can find him. Obviously, it would make sense why we haven't seen him because I've spent all my time at the pier. So let's do a quick run around to see if we can spot him anywhere. There he is. Hello, my name is Rossetti. I'm here to greet all the island residents and inform them of our terrific reset service. Ah, dirt clods. That ain't how I talk. Let me give it to you straight. I'm gonna start over. Name's Rossetti. That's clear, ain't it? On your Nook phone, you got the app for the rescue service, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm the rescue mole. Ain't gonna lie, it's a tough gig, but I figured I'd start another job. Don't worry, I filed the paperwork. It's the reset service I mentioned earlier. It's called the reset service. Name says it all. Now, anyone who knows me knows Resets and I have a little history. I get riled up at just the word, yeah. So, if you haven't played any of the other Animal Crossing games, it used to be that if you quit the game without saving and you open the game again, you would be met with Rossetti and he would yell at you for quitting without saving. This doesn't happen anymore in this game because Animal Crossing New Horizons auto-saves, meaning that Rossetti is rendered useless. And also, they got rid of Rossetti because kids were scared of him and they found him quite aggressive. But in my opinion, he taught you a valuable lesson about saving your game and how resetting is cheating, essentially. I personally, while I didn't like him, I respected him and he did teach you a valuable lesson as a kid. So I'm just saying I wasn't really mad about Rossetti back in the day. I kind of wish that he still had that job, but obviously he doesn't, which is why he's got a new job. Let's get back into it. But the game has changed, and it's long past time I buried the old pickaxe, so here we are. Okay, I see you're wondering what the service is all about. Let me tell you. You ever find yourself looking at your island thinking, what a dump, and wish you could hit reset? Sure you do. That's where I come in. I reset it all at the blink of a mole's eye, so that's about it. So you want I should give you the nitty gritty, yeah? Let's hear it. Here we go. There's a lot to get through, so no, not enough. So what can I reset? Let's start with the basics. I can reset decorative things like furniture, fencing, ladders and stuff, also things placed on the ground. But stuff buried in the ground like trees, bushes, veggies and weeds, I ain't touching. Can't do it. What? Are you kidding? That was the whole point, bro. I thought that you could do that for me. Well, he said he can't do trees, bushes, veggies and weeds. That might be fine. Can he do flowers? Another thing, stuff I clean up will go to your home storage, so be sure you got room. Want to hear more? Yes. Let me tell you where I can reset. I can tackle the entire island in one go. I can also focus on specific spots like beaches or areas you choose. It's your call, boss. By the way, when I say beaches, I mean the sandy or rocky bits next to the ocean. Capiche? Oh yeah, Shells and other things that wash up, I don't touch them. It ain't like you put them there, right? You want me to keep going? Yeah, why not? Let's hear the whole spiel. Earthworms, I haven't told you how much this is going to cost you yet. The daily fee, 60,000 bells? Bro. I mean, it's a bit rough, but it covers a whole day of resetting as many times as you want. Any part of the island as many times as you want. You call and I'm there. It's like an all-you-can reset buffet, okay? 60,000 is a lot of bells, but if you're like me and you have like 1,000,000 bells in savings, you're fine. So that's fine. And that ain't all. I got a special deal for first-time users. You're going to love this. It's free. I got a bit more to explain. Sure. I'm in it for the long haul. Aha. As an optional service, I can reset planted flowers and custom designs placed on the ground. Oh, and you can choose to toss out the flowers instead of putting them in storage. Interesting. Okay. He'll also do some pest control while he's resetting. So if your house is infested with creepy crawlies, well, it won't be when I'm done. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't really... I guess I do need that sometimes. One more thing. If you ever need a reset, give Isabelle over at Resident Services a call. She'll put in the order and I'll come a tunnel in. The reset service is available whenever you need it. Hold up a sec. I ain't working during festivals and whatnot. That's a given. Anyway, be sure to give the reset service a try. You ready to start resetting? Yes. You got it, kid. Where do you want me resetting? Let me pick the area. Yes. We're going to try this out. You give me a walkie-talkie. Once you've decided on the area, use that receiver you got there and give me a call, capiche? Yes. So, okay. So he can reset items like the basic cleanup service and resident services, meaning like I can select this park area and he's going to pick up all the park items and put them in my inventory. He will not pick up trees or weeds. Technically, you can get weeds done by Leaf from Harvey's Island, so that's a separate service. But if I want all these flowers gotten rid of, he's going to do that for me. And instead of putting them in my storage bin where I might not necessarily want all of these flowers, he's just going to bin them. So let's do that, besties. I remember doing this and I remember really breeding all of my flowers for it, and it did take a long time, but they're just for decoration and I don't really need them. And if I really want these flowers again, I can, you know, I can plant them again. So let's try this out. Let's go maybe up here. I think it's safe to kind of start over here with these flowers that I don't really want. So let's call Rossetti. Okay. No, not now. So that's like actually quite a big area. So if I go to here and use the receiver now, that is okay. Hold on. Oh, I've already contacted him. Cool. So this is the area you want. I should reset, right? The English wasn't the best. I see you got some flowers. You want me to stick them in storage, dispose of them, or leave them be? I want you to dispose of them. Sure thing. Planted flowers get unplanted and tossed. You got some custom designs. Don't touch them. And this is the part where my audio cut out of the video because my microphone died. Basically, I decided to do a little preview of what the area would look like before Rossetti started to work. And it was actually very quick at showing me the preview. I was really surprised. I thought maybe it was going to take a little bit longer. So once he had done that, I decided to have him go ahead and remove all of the flowers. And again, this happened very quickly. I was expecting to wait a long time for this to happen. Maybe if you have more items on your island, it might take a little bit longer to clean up, but he got rid of the flowers within seconds and I was really impressed with that. And yeah, that's Rossetti's cleanup service. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this video here. I think that's kind of all there is to show you of the Animal Crossing 3.0 update. Obviously, we didn't get to go to the Slumber Island, but it's just because I don't feel like it's worth it for me to do if it's something I'm not going to use. And also, again, I don't really want to activate a Nintendo Online subscription just to show you guys the feature. I'm sure if you want, there are other people out there who have covered that, or if you have Animal Crossing yourself, you'll probably do that as well. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys, and this is probably going to be one of the last videos I make about Animal Crossing New Horizons on this channel. Honestly, not gonna lie, I thought I was done making Animal Crossing New Horizons content a long time ago, but obviously Nintendo had to pull us right back in with a new update. But I really do think that this is the last of it for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Mainly because when they released Animal Crossing 2.0, they said that they weren't going to do any more free updates for the game. So I really don't believe that there's going to be anything else crazy, new, exciting added to this game. If anything, I think Nintendo should be working towards a new Animal Crossing game, which I know that we would all be really excited about. So fingers crossed that we get that hopefully next year or something like that. I'm not thinking it's going to be this year just because of this update, but you know, if in a couple years they want to, you know, revisit Animal Crossing, I will not say no, and maybe that will convince me to get a Nintendo Switch too. But for now, we're going to leave it here. I will probably be back with maybe a couple of videos. There's one that I want to do in relation to my Happy Home Paradise. Obviously, I started a series decorating houses and things like that, and then I kind of fell off, but I just want to show you guys all of the designs that I did on the main island there. So I'll take you on a tour of that, and then also I might do a video where I show you what I'm going to do with this area of my island, because one of the big things that I used to do was show you guys how I was decorating my island, and so I think it would be fun to take you guys on a little throwback journey with me as I redecorate this part of my island. But aside from that, I think that's where we're going to leave things for now. Obviously, you know, gotta not let a balloon pass me by. I've got to get that, so we're going to get that. And yeah, I'm going to end things here. I hope you guys have had a lot of fun here on this long rambly journey with me, and I hope you guys are enjoying the Animal Crossing update. And yeah, I will see you in my next video, whatever that will be. So yeah, bye guys.